Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and significance of one of America's most iconic coins, the Lincoln 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. Let's begin. The number 1. USA Lincoln 1-cent penny from 1959. The year 1959 marked a significant milestone for the Lincoln 1-cent penny, as it celebrated the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. In this pivotal year, a new reverse design was introduced, transitioning from the classic wheat ears reverse that had been in place since 1909 to the new Lincoln Memorial reverse design. The obverse of the 1959 Lincoln penny remained unchanged, featuring Victor David Brenner's portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The inscription "In God We Trust" is placed above Lincoln's head, Liberty appears on the left, and the date 1959 on the right. The real change happened on the reverse. Frank Gasparro, an American sculptor, designed the new Lincoln Memorial reverse. It depicts the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., complete with tiny details that include a small representation of Lincoln's statue visible within the memorial. Above the memorial is the phrase "United States of America," and below it, the denomination 1 cent. The words "E pluribus unum" are engraved at the top, symbolizing unity. History: the redesign of the reverse in 1959 was part of a broader celebration of Lincoln's legacy. The Lincoln penny had become a long-standing part of American numismatics, originally issued in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The 1959 penny not only honored Lincoln but also celebrated one of America's most iconic landmarks, linking his legacy to a symbol of unity and strength. Reality: the 1959 Lincoln penny was minted in high quantities, both at the Philadelphia Mint No Mint mark and the Denver Mint D Mint mark. As a result, in circulated condition, these pennies are relatively common and hold modest value for most collectors. However, certain variants and conditions can fetch higher prices, particularly in uncirculated or proof grades. Value: circulated condition: most 1959 pennies in circulated condition are worth between 0.05 and 0.10 due to their abundance. Uncirculated condition: pennies in uncirculated condition or with exceptional features, like proof-like surfaces or sharp details, can be valued around 5 to 10. Rare error coins, such as those with doubled dies or misprints, can drastically increase the coin's value, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the rarity and demand. Recent auctions and prices in millions. While the 1959 penny itself typically does not fetch millions, some rare variants or exceptional examples in near-perfect grades have sold for significant sums. High-grade examples, particularly those graded MS67 or above by PCGS or NGC, can reach into the thousands at auction. Notably, some error coins, such as a rare double die version or off-center strikes, have sparked competitive bidding among collectors. These rare error coins can be among the most valuable, with prices reaching tens of thousands at specialized auctions. The 1959 penny, although common in circulation, remains an important piece of numismatic history, especially given its role in transitioning from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial design. Its value largely depends on condition, mint errors, and the level of demand among collectors. Number 2. The 1960 Lincoln 1-cent penny is a coin that continues to captivate numismatists and collectors worldwide. This particular year saw an interesting variation in design that makes it one of the more intriguing pennies from the Lincoln series. The coin's design, history, and occasional high auction prices make it a sought-after piece in the world of rare coins. Design: the 1960 Lincoln penny retains the classic design first introduced in 1909 by Victor D. Brenner. On the obverse side, it features the profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The word liberty is inscribed to the left of Lincoln, while the motto "In God We Trust" appears above his head. The mint date 1960 is placed to the right. The reverse side showcases the famous wheat ears design, which was part of the penny's design from 1909 until it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. However, the reverse design still carries the Latin phrase E pluribus unum and the denomination 1 cent alongside United States of America. An important characteristic of the 1960 penny is the presence of two varieties, the 1960 small date and the 1960 large date. These varieties occur because the size of the digits in the year was changed early in the minting process. Collectors often seek both varieties, with the small date version being particularly prized due to its relative scarcity. History: the Lincoln cent was designed to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth in 1909. By 1960, the Lincoln penny had already been an iconic part of American coinage for over 5 decades. That year, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced large quantities of pennies, but the subtle date variation created an unexpected demand for the coin, leading to increased interest from collectors. In 1960, the U.S. Mint struck the pennies in large numbers using a bronze composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The two different date styles were not initially intended to create a distinction, but the small date variety quickly became a focus for numismatists due to its limited mintage compared to the more common large date. Value: the value of a 1960 Lincoln penny can vary widely depending on its condition, variety, and rarity. Generally, well-preserved examples of both the large date and small date varieties can fetch higher prices. Circulated versions of the coin are often worth between 0.10 to 1.00, while uncirculated and proof versions can reach significantly higher values. For the 1960 small date penny in particular, prices can range between 10 and 50 in mint condition, while rare high-grade specimens graded MS65 or higher can be valued between 200 to 500. Proof coins from this year, which were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, are also highly sought after. Auction records: though the 1960 penny is generally not known for breaking auction records in the millions, certain specimens of the small date variety or exceptionally well-preserved proof coins have fetched notable sums at auction. For instance, in recent years, a 1960 small date Lincoln penny in pristine condition graded MS67 plus was sold at auction for several $1,000s. Proof pennies from 1960 can occasionally achieve values upwards of $1,000, especially if they have unusual or rare features, such as cameo contrasts or deep mirror-like finishes. While it's unlikely for a 1960 Lincoln penny to sell for millions at auction under normal circumstances, extraordinary specimens with exceptional rarity, historical significance, or errors could theoretically reach 6 figures or more, should collectors place significant value on its unique attributes. The 1960 Lincoln penny, especially the small date variety, holds a unique place in American coinage history. While it may not typically reach the millions at auction, its design, minting history, and occasional high values make it a beloved and respected coin among numismatists. Collectors who come across well-preserved examples or varieties with errors should keep an eye on the market, as interest in the Lincoln series continues to thrive, ensuring that its value remains strong in the years to come. If you want more informative video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching.